Today I'm putting together a Digistump oak garage door lock and open detector. This will detect whether the garage door has been unlocked inadvertently or whether it is open or shut. Because of some reports of people breaking into garages here in my area, I decided to come up with a way to monitor that kind of situation. You never know, sometimes you go leave for the store and forgot to lock the garage door, or have to come all the way back and just to determine if your garage door is in fact locked and shut. So instead of buying an expensive a garage door opener and then hoping it works, or if the power goes out, hoping you have a way to get into the house, I decided to come up with a little sensor that didn't cost much of anything. So what you see here is a couple of reed switches to the left and to the right. They're positioned in such a way as to allow the one on the right in this image to be able to detect the magnet that I'm going to be hot gluing to the garage door, and the one on the left to be able to detect whether the magnet on the lock is in the correct position, which is locked, or not. I 3D printed that little holder based on a little design I came up with. Didn't take too long. Fits perfectly. I'll be hot gluing that in. Takes a simple 5-volt power to make it the whole thing run. After it boots, you can see the lights light up. The orange light is indicating that the lock is not present, and the red light indicates whether the door is in the correct position, if those magnets are in the correct position. Here's a better angle, able to show you a little bit better with the magnets at the end of the pliers. It's just a little 10mm neodymium magnet. You bring it close to the reed switch. It doesn't seem to work as well in the center of the reed switch, but off to the side a little bit, it is able to cause those two little magnetic strips inside that reed switch to cling to each other, therefore closing the circuit and able to tell the oak that the value is changed from 0 to 1. For those that are working with the oak, there is a new tool out there that is called Oak Term, and it allows you to get the variables coming from the oak, be able to send commands. Quite nice. I didn't even know about it before this project, but during the course of the project I went ahead and researched it and was able to use it perfectly. No, the Oak Term does not give you the ability to see your project over the internet like I have it right here. This is a little bit of movie magic that I decided to throw in just for kicks. You can see in the right window there, I am doing the same test as before, where I'm taking the neodymium magnet and holding it close to the reed switch. And on the left, you can see that the GD or garage door locked value is going to 1, and now the GD closed will also go to 1. Takes a couple seconds for the particle cloud to relay the information, but it works fairly well and very accurate. Now with that information going to the cloud, I can make a web page, I can have it go to IFTTT to be able to send me an instant message if the door were to go unlocked or if it were to be opened. Any number of things can be done now that the oak has been set up to relay this information up to the particle cloud or particle I/O. Works very well and couldn't be happier. I may in the future make a little shield to go over top of it to protect it from dust, but not that big a deal. Here is the schematic for the circuit, and in the description you will find the Arduino sketch, the code used to make everything work. Thanks for watching.